again, you were always a fast learner.
I wouldn't trust that table. It was just on the floor.
Ew!
You can step all over it. Does the table get like an extra spray that we don't see when it lifts up? Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary, and today I'm going to be watching Ahsoka episode 3. So we left off with Sabine becoming the Padawan for Ahsoka, which is very exciting. Very happy to see these girls working together. And now they've uncovered where Morgan Elsbeth is in the planet of Cetos. So I think the action will definitely heighten up in this episode. Very excited. Before we get into it, I want to quickly talk about Patreon. If you guys want to support me, you can check out my Patreon in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. For the uncut version, you just need a copy of the episode so that you can watch it along with me. There will be a time and I can be on one screen and the movie can be on the other screen. And down below you can also find all my social media handles: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, Facebook, as well as my two other channels, my gaming channel Cherry Plays and my vlog channel Very Cherry. All right guys, let's jump into this third episode. Training, that's wholesome. Daiki. Wonder what language he's speaking.
Yang, let's try something else. How about Zatoichi?
I'm not certain Lady Ren is ready for that.
Thank you, Hu Yang.
See you later. Bye.
Well, I discovered that according to Hu Yang, I'm the worst candidate to be a Jedi out of every Jedi he's ever known.
Oh yeah.
You told her that?
That's true.
It doesn't matter.
I think it does.
Agreed.
Oh my gosh, Hu Yang, get out.
I can't see. How am I supposed to fight?
I want you to see with more than just your eyes.
It's giving Luke Skywalker.
Do you know where I am?
Next to Hu Yang.
Are you sure?
Ah.
You'd be dead.
You'd be dead. That reminds me of Ahsoka's
Ready,
training.
position.
Oh, I'd be so scared. I could barely see through that thing. I like her pants, Sabine and Ahsoka's pants. I wonder if Ahsoka can feel those things on her head, or if it's like hair and you can't feel it. She's still going. She's using way too much energy for nothing. I like this music. Oh, much better, Sabine.
Anger and frustration are quick to give power, but they also unbalance you.
Just ask Anakin. Again, again, again. Time to fly. Reminds me of the kid Aaron from Game of Thrones. Mothma.
Former Imperials of the New Republic government, all taken an oath of loyalty.
Yeah,
Long live the Empire doesn't sound like the kind of loyalty we're looking for.
exactly. That's what he said.
Involving Thrawn.
Oh, she said the word.
You conveniently use a threat of Thrawn's return to acquire those resources that could be put to a more practical purpose, helping the people of our fledgling republic.
Shut up, dude.
Were you ever in the war, Senator?
No.
Sus for no reason. She just said she has reason to believe Thrawn's back.
Came out.
I see no enemy. The Imperial fleet is scattered.
Unless Thrawn returns.
Are they serious?
Your friend Ezra Bridger heroically died with him.
You don't know that.
She shouldn't have said that last part. She should just make it about Thrawn. It's like they want the threat to be
Chancellor.
right there in front of their face for them to act, which to me is weak.
Mom,
Oh, she's a
it true,
mama.
Nancy?
I didn't know that.
I want to be a Jedi.
Hey, be
I
quiet.
know you do, Jason.
He's got cool hair.
Then again, you were always a fast learner.
I wouldn't
I was
trust that
hoping
table. It
the
was just
emergency
on the
situation
floor.
could
Ew!
expedite my training a bit. Afraid it
You
isn't
can
work
step
like that.
all over it. Does the table get like an extra spray that we don't see when it lifts up?
The Force resides in all living things, even you.
What's your midi-chlorian
That's true, then why
count?
doesn't talent is a factor?
So everyone has a midi-chlorian count. I was in Star Wars universe. I'd have a midi-chlorian count. That's pretty cool.
Ahsoka.
I need her to be herself.
Yeah.
I suppose you do come from a long line of non-traditional Jedi.
Yep. The perfect master and apprentice. If it were me, I would just say, Force power! And just be like, and then it would fail and I'd cry.
You win this round.
Oh, here comes trouble. This is where the fun begins. Ooh. Oh, got a little bit too close for my comfortability levels.
Have several thoughts on everything else going
Yang,
on.
not now.
Listen to Hu Yang, he has logic. Ooh, okay, good. Oh, nice.
Good work. Port now. 2 more down.
Port is left, right?
If I had to guess, I would say
That
it is
is
some sort of
a ring.
hyperspace ring.
Hyperspace
Morgan, you're
ring.
entering your
Prepare turbo lasers.
Turbo lasers. Oh no.
Rock, form up on my wing and wait for my signal.
Marok. There he is. Lucky they can maneuver like that.
Just a moment. Scan complete.
Okay. Oh my god. A bit bloody late.
Destroyed.
No, it's surely not destroyed. I mean, it's strange that it's not destroyed. Oh, it's down.
You almost got them.
Almost.
So I'm going out there.
Out where?
What does she mean by that? It's like when your car stops working and then you go out there and like you push it. You're like pushing it until it starts working again. Spacesuit Ahsoka. She gonna mess them up with her bare hands? There's Marok, but he didn't come with my scissors and my paper. Wow. Oh my gosh. Force and zero gravity. A floater. She a floater, not Ahsoka? Because she floated. Nice. She changed real quick. She got into her spacesuit real quick. She's so focused. Eyes are locked. Oh, it's the whales. The space whales. What is them? I think they're called the I don't know how to pronounce it. Purgles? Purgle. There we go. Hopefully someone will say it. That was the species that helped Ezra with Thrawn. They were in the Mandalorian. Seems like they're helping here too. They're blocking the way.
Won't lose them for long.
Nice though.
And complete. What did I miss?
We almost died.
Multiple times.
Ah, yes. Standard operating procedure.
Red tree planet. The red trees are very pretty.
Power down.
I protest. I have a lot of work to do.
Standard Jedi protocol.
I suppose that's true.
Shutting down.
Nothing.
They must be.
They'll eventually get found.
These power levels and configuration would be capable of a hyperspace jump of astonishing speed and distance.
A desperate.
Star whales named Purgle.
Purgle. There we go.
Like the ones we just saw.
Really? When?
He was asleep. Ray Stevenson.
Jedi have taken
Rest
refuge
in
in the
peace.
forest. Hunt them down.
I'm glad that they included the intergalactic hyperspace lanes that the Purgles use to migrate to and from. I obviously have not heard a lot about the Purgles because I haven't watched Rebels, but I did read about how the Purgles assisted Ezra in defeating Thrawn, or I guess sacrificing himself and Thrawn and pushing them out into a new galaxy. Everybody assumed that they were dead, but obviously that isn't the case anymore for this series. I really like the Purgles. They're very cute and they were very helpful as well again in this episode because they definitely helped aid Ahsoka and Sabine in getting away. They'll have to get a move on because Marok and Shin are literally on their trail and they've now separated and they're looking for them in the forest. The planet looks pretty big, but I don't think they have a lot of hiding spaces left, so they have to get a move on. But this episode was definitely a lot more exciting than the first episode because just a lot more happened. They pretty much got straight into a space battle because they were on their way to Cetos. And because they're on their way to Cetos and Cetos is being heavily defended by Morgan Elsbeth and her people, of course there was going to be a space battle that would inevitably ensue. So it's very exciting. I liked to see Sabine working with Ahsoka here and having some wins there. Sabine definitely needs a lot more training if she's going to wield the Force. I actually didn't realize that she had no Force powers. I thought because she and Ahsoka were working together as Master and Padawan, I thought maybe she'd have some left, but I guess it's like if you don't practice a language, you can just forget the language pretty quickly. Maybe it was one of those cases where she did have a little bit of Force powers, but she lost it because she stopped being her Padawan and she stopped training in general. She does obviously have some combat skills being a Mandalorian, but as Hu Yang mentioned, historically there isn't a lot of Mandalorian Jedi. I only know of one, and that's Grogu. Again, I said this in my outro to episode 1 and 2, but I do hope that Grogu and Sabine can meet because they have so much in common and I think that would be really cute. Sabine definitely pissed me off a lot less in episode 3. She pissed me off quite a bit in the first 2 episodes because she just wouldn't listen, but I think now she's definitely a lot more willing to listen because she has come to Ahsoka and she wants to be trained. So she's opened her mind to that idea again, and she just needs to open her mind to the Force, and I think she'll be a really powerful non-Jedi, because the Jedi aren't really existing at the moment, but I think she could be an even better fighter with Ahsoka's help. So I think episode 4 will be Ahsoka and Sabine trying to find a place to retreat to until they figure out what they're going to do and how to infiltrate Morgan Elsbeth's plans. But we also can't forget that Balon is in this same planet and he's pretty badass as well. So hopefully Sabine and Ahsoka can get some backup, because I definitely think that they need it. I don't think that they're ready to take on all of those people right now as it stands just by themselves. The only other thing that they have for help is Huyang, and I don't think he's going to be much help at all here. So lots to look forward to for next week. Before we wrap up the video, I want to quickly talk about Patreon. If you guys want to support me, you can check out my Patreon for the uncut version of this reaction. You just need a copy of the episode so that you can watch it along with me. There will be a time and I can be on one screen and the episode can be on the other screen. Also provide early access, bloopers, BTS, polls, all that good stuff over on Patreon. Down below you can find me on all the social media handles as well: Instagram, Twitter, Twitch, Discord, TikTok, Facebook, and you can also find my 2 other channels, my gaming channel Cherry Plays and my vlog channel Very Cherry. All right guys, thank you so much for watching. Until next week, take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.